right, violas and third violins. Here's your practice video for Stand By Me. So you guys also have to worry about a lot of sharps in this piece. They really affect you because you're playing on your lower strings. The G sharps in particular means that you can't play any open Gs. They're all going to be low ones. And then you're going to have high threes on the C string, on the G string, and on the D string. So those three all have high threes. And then high twos across the board, all the way across all your strings. So at the very beginning, you don't have to worry about that first part at 9 because it says play second time only. So you're going to wait once we start the piece. You're going to wait through 9, keep counting and following along, and then at 25, that's where you're going to start. That's where your entrance is to start the piece, where it says play both times. So that's where we're going to start 25, and then we'll take the repeat back to 9. Again, watch all your high threes. Watch there's all those bow lifts in there as well. And here we go. So 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Low 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest. Sorry. 2, 3, 25. 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Second ending. Alright, so it's not marked every time, but I think I found that when you have the quarter note, eighth rest, and then that eighth tied to a quarter like in the second ending, you're going to want to do a down, down every time. So you might want to mark that in your first ending, because otherwise that bowing doesn't work out. It got a little tangled up in there. Alright, so going back to one other spot, you'll notice that I put in some half position fingerings. Half position is when you move your one back to a low one position, and then every finger is like one finger less than you normally would play in first position. So instead of your 2 is going to move down to be on your 1 tape, your 3 is on your 2 tape, your 4 is on your 3 tape, and so on. So everything is just moved back one finger basically. So it's a little easier when you have low ones, instead of jumping and stretching up to a high 3, going from low 1 and then just putting a low 4 down, because everything's all within your hand position. You're not stretching anything. So see what works best for you, but I did put half position fingerings in there for you. Alright, so let's continue on to the second half of the song. So now we're at 34, starting up bow on a high 3 C sharp, and just keep watching all those high 3s. Here we go, 34, 2, 3, 4, rest. Rest. One, two, three. Rest. Rest. 1, 2. And you just hold that all the way to the end. Alright, so yeah, other than your high 3s, it's not too bad. Be careful of some of the rhythms, and we'll talk about that in class. It's just a lot of counting your rest, basically, so feel free to write that counting in as well. Alright, see me if you have any questions, and have fun with this one.